Jumoja, radio, podcasts, and news. Uganda, a country located in East Africa, surrounded by countries like Tanzania, Kenya, that speak Swahili, and Eastern Congo. But there's some truth that many people don't know. This map will explain that truth to you. Uganda is surrounded by many regions, by four regions: the western, the northern, the eastern, and the central regions. And these regions, the western, the northern, and the eastern regions, those three regions, more than 90% in those regions support Kiswahili as the official language of Uganda. And in the central region, less than 20% support Kiswahili to be the national official language of Uganda. Why? You see, in the central region, so the central region has the biggest ethnic group in Uganda. That is like 15% of the population. So they have always wanted Luganda to be the national language over Kiswahili in the people from the central region. That is like saying we want Kikuyu to be the national language of Kenya. That's like saying we want Chaga in Tanzania to be the national language of Tanzania, to mention a few. So the other regions in Uganda, the north, the eastern, the western regions have rejected the Luganda narrative that Luganda should be the national language, and people support Kiswahili or English. You see, for a long time, many people didn't know this secret, this truth that has been hidden from Ugandans. Majority Ugandans support Kiswahili as the official language, and people are embracing it right now more than ever. And people are going to continue embracing Kiswahili even more. In that, right now, it's compulsory in schools. It's mandatory to do Kiswahili right now. You see, and Kiswahili is going to be a very good advantage for Uganda. See, since Uganda is neighboring Kenya and Tanzania, right now Uganda is lagging behind in many ways. But finally, the truth is being told to them. The divide, the divide of Uganda of a national language in Uganda, people that support Luganda are very small but vocal. They are less. They are like 10%. And people that support Kiswahili as the national official language over Luganda, they are more than 90% in Uganda. People support Kiswahili in Uganda more than people think. But this narrative that Ugandans have rejected Kiswahili is not true. Ugandans have not rejected Kiswahili. The central region of Uganda has rejected Kiswahili, but not all of them. Some of them look further and know if they don't speak Swahili in the next 30 years, it will be a disaster for them. Because in many years to come, speaking Kiswahili is going to be mandated. You need to speak Kiswahili to work for public offices, to work for the government. So, what I'm coming back here, what people should know about Kiswahili in Uganda, the divide. The divide is very small because majority Ugandans in the north, in the western, and the eastern region, if you combine them, they make up the majority of Ugandans. You see? So more than 90% of Ugandans support Kiswahili if you follow democracy. And Ugandans right now are following democracy. Kiswahili is going to be the national language. And people are supporting that wholeheartedly in Uganda and around the region. Right now, that divide is being crushed because the central region, is called Baganda in central region that have rejected Kiswahili and pushing for Luganda for a long time. It hasn't worked out. It has increased a divide. And if you make Luganda a national language, it is going to give Baganda only one ethnic group more jobs than the other regions of Uganda. You see? But that divide, where the people from central region rejected Kiswahili, it made the other three regions come together against people from central region, the northern, the western, and the eastern. And the eastern region have all come together politically, and not only that, also in time of languages like supporting Kiswahili as the official language. So I want everybody to know this narrative that Ugandans rejected Kiswahili is a lie. People in central Uganda that are vocal are the ones that rejected Kiswahili. But majority Ugandans have rejected Luganda as a national language. What's your take on this? I'll appreciate if you leave a comment, because Kenya and Tanzania are going to play a major role to see that Kiswahili is spoken in Uganda. And if you're in Kenya and Tanzania, you need to support this channel, because I'll be talking about this topic sometime every week, at least once a week. Because right now, Kiswahili has come to stay. Thank you guys, and bye bye. Mungu ababariki.